Mr. Abrams, fantastic to chat to you for Star Wars, The Force Awakens. One of the cool things about the film is that it feels very self-contained, but at the same time it promises so much more. It feels like a small part of a massive universe. And I was just wondering, what was there other stuff that you really wanted to kind of put in, other themes, other kind of big plot lines that you couldn't fit in?
Yes. I mean, there were things that we, at the very beginning of the process, were outlining and discovering, and we just knew they would be in episode 8 or 9 in some cases. And a couple of the things were things I was so excited about getting to do, but realized pretty early on there was no way we would shove them into episode 7. So the ideas that we had about what preceded and what might follow, were fairly enormous. We had to talk quite a bit about how we got here, and quite a bit about where we might go. And that's what Episode 4, the very first Star Wars movie, did so brilliantly, is it felt like it had this lived-in world that pre-existed and clearly was going somewhere extraordinary.
And then I guess as well, in terms of, like you say, how you're going to work with kind of Ryan, and I guess Colin as well, are you going to sort of be on the end of the phone?
I will be there, as needed, but, between Kathy Kennedy and these directors who, are each extraordinary, these are not people who are going to, desperately, be picking up the phone to call me, but I'll be there whenever they need me.
There was the rumours of a Daniel Craig cameo. Is there a Daniel Craig cameo?
I will say that Daniel Craig is someone who I admire enormously. He came to visit the set, and all I will say about Daniel Craig is I don't know why in a million years Daniel Craig would ever want to be in a Star Wars movie, but if he would, I think he'd do an amazing job.
Okay, I'll read into that.
Right, cheers.
I'll read into that what I will. Obviously, you brought back Peter Mayhew and Kenny Baker, who are sort of icons for Chewbacca and R2-D2, sort of icons from the original film. I know you had another guy playing Chewbacca as well for some of the scenes. How much was kind of Peter, and how much was the other guy? And what was his kind of involvement? Having
any of these original actors back was unbelievable, and in the scenes where Peter was Chewbacca, it was always wonderful to have him in the suit and playing this character that gave at least myself some of my favorite Star Wars memories. We had a wonderful guy, this Finnish actor who is, I think, twice as tall as I am.
Yeah.
Playing Chewbacca in many of the action scenes, and his name is Jonas, and he is, I can't say enough about him. But, they were both fantastic. And the respect, I think there's something about growing up at 7 feet tall or more, that 7'2", I think, or 7'3", I think Jonas is, that he had this love and respect and connection with this character of Chewie all his life. So the fact that he got to play Chewie in so many scenes was sort of a powerful thing for him. But Peter was often there as well when Jonas was doing this to kind of almost be a consultant, as was Kenny, who only really came by set a couple times, but he was, he was someone that everyone on the crew was just so happy to see, and we had some wonderful photographs of him visiting, and he's a terrific guy.